We are Team 3. We researched the implementation of Applied Epic by Home Services Insurance, or HSI. HSI is an independent insurance agency that operates through a large network of offices located throughout the U.S. As a full-service operation, they offer a full array of quality insurance solutions, including home, auto, umbrella, and more. HSI is a subsidiary of Home Services of America, Inc., which is one of the largest independent residential real estate brokerage firms in the United States and an affiliate of Berkshire Hathaway. So what is Applied Epic? Applied Epic is a cloud-based management system designed specifically for independent insurance agencies like HSI. It is a multi-tiered application that uses componentized services. The application enables HSI to access a complete view of customers and prospects by all staff members from all locations. It gives HSI the ability to better manage all their lines of business across all locations and business roles through one single system. It also has 4 outside applications HSI currently pays separate subscriptions for that are integrated into the system. There are several benefits for HSI implementing Applied Epic. The main ones are the email integration, which also includes a drop and drag feature for attaching documents and email correspondence with clients or underwriters. The direct bill commissions makes a much easier way to manage and pay the producer's commission. E-signature partner support. HSI currently uses DocuSign as a separate application. This is now integrated into Epic. Staff members can create the applications and send them for signature within the system. They don't have to log into a separate application. Renewal management, automated alerts for renewals and quoting systems for rewrites. The workflow reassignment, a staff member can start a workflow and reassign it to another staff member if needed. Insurer connectivity, insurers can call in and an activity is automatically generated into the system. And enhanced integrated quoting. All quotes are done within Epic and not in outside applications such as EasyLinks. The technology environment. Epic is the most technologically advanced cloud-based management systems on the market right now. It has automated business operations that HSI's previous system did not have. It enables a complete view of all customers and prospects by all staff from every location. It was custom built to meet the needs of HSI's daily business operations, and it has integrated third-party applications so staff can complete their entire business process within one system. Applied Epic is licensed from an external vendor called Applied Systems. They offer 24/7 IT support. It uses a MS SQL Server database management system. Epic has 4 third-party applications integrated into the system that HSI currently pays separate subscriptions for. This will save HSI a lot of money and time. Their staff only needs one password and one login to complete their workflows. It has a unique software architecture which gives HSI scalability to better manage their expansion and growth across all their national locations. Epic is used by all staff members, but their access is limited based on their job descriptions. Security enhancements. HSI was in desperate need of a more efficient and secure management system. Epic uses componentized services, which allows each department to work autonomously by using a rich internet client or RIC. Logging into the system requires a unique username and password for each staff member that is required to be changed every 60 days. The data is secured through a Tier 3 Plus certified data center that also includes a data at rest encryption or DARE technology to prevent unauthorized users. Each user has defined access rights depending on their job descriptions and what they do and do not need to access. The system also undergoes monthly maintenance and upgrades to ensure HSI has the latest version of the system. Reasons behind the system's development. The main reason HSI decided to integrate Epic was to merge databases with their sister company Trident. Trident is another independent insurance agency based out in Philadelphia. HSI needed a more efficient, secure, and streamlined system. Merging these two companies allows them both to enter more markets in more states. The two companies can also now service each other's clients. Implementing this system was the best opportunity to do both. The decision was made between the management teams from both HSI and Trident. They wanted to strengthen their relationship and become one of the biggest independent agencies in the country. Systems development process. So HSI and Trident came together and looked at both of their client databases. Trident was actually currently on Epic, and HSI was using a system called TAM. They decided together that Epic was the better option with the available security and business process functions that TAM did not offer. HSI decided to implement Trident's information system, and Trident agreed to implement HSI's business procedures. They began creating new workflows for each department to ensure everyone was doing the same thing. This created a more efficient and streamlined workflow for all the departments across the board. Training for Epic began a month or so before the scheduled launch date, which was on November 25th of 2019. Staff members were given access to virtual training through Applied University. This helped them learn to navigate throughout the system. They had training personnel from Applied Epic conduct in-class and hands-on training for each department. The staff were encouraged to play around in the sample databases that were launched to test their workflows and gain better skills in the system before they went live. The management team were consistently assuring the staff that Epic would be a more streamlined and efficient system to better their daily business procedures. This was effective in getting the employees to accept the change and get excited about learning the new system. After Epic was launched, it proved that it had enhanced the business processes by making them more automated and streamlined. An example of this is when a client calls into the customer service line, the system automatically generates a call activity that the customer service representative is forced to complete. This ensures better documentation of the conversation that was had between the two. If another CSR speaks with this client, they can reference that activity on what was done or what still needs to be done for that client. With the email integration, Epic has a drag and drop feature that enables a faster and more efficient way to attach documents into the system. Staff members can even create certain folders and subfolders to organize certain processes, such as policy changes, cancellations, renewals, and claims. It also allows employees to keep activities open if the job has not been finished and set follow-up dates that appear on the user's home screen. Epic will also save HSI a lot of money because they will no longer have to pay for outside applications. Recommendations. The sample databases that were launched showed the functions designed worked properly and seamlessly. There were some issues with the data transferring and the downloads coming through for certain insurance carriers. However, this was expected due to the amount of data that needed to be transferred. The development, acquisition, outsourcing activities were effective. There was no delay in the scheduled launch date, and each step of implementation was planned and organized. If any issues were found, they were relayed back to Epic and repaired on a timely manner. The one thing we did find was certain business processes and workflows may need to be adjusted based on the needs of the staff, but these kinds of things weren't prevalent until staff members are actively working within the system. We also had a few staff members feel they should have received more training before the launch date. Our sources. We gathered most of our information from conducting interviews with HSI staff members and staff members from Applied Epic. Our main contact was Amy Boudinot, who was the Vice President of Administration for Home Services. She oversaw the entire project, from setting up online meetings, developing workflows, testing the databases, and sending any issues to IT. Amy was the go-to for everything during this implementation. We also interviewed Denise Wieland, who is the security/licensing specialist for home services. She sets the access rights for everyone in the system and manages a lot of the IT side. We also had the opportunity to interview Peggy DeSalvo, who was the implementation specialist from Applied Systems. She explained the entire implementation process and the steps HSI has to take to go live with this system. We also used Applied Systems' website to get a better understanding of the system and the benefits it would bring to HSI. Some lessons we learned as a team during the project was that communication is definitely key. Each section of this project had a lot of components that needed to be dispersed. The online meetings helped with this distribution. We found that creating a group email was very beneficial as well. Gathering the required information was a little difficult for us. HSI was not able to provide certain levels of detail without a signed disclosure form. We all signed a disclosure form and sent it to HSI. It was then sent to their legal department. However, once it was approved, we did not have any issues after that. We also learned that sticking to an organized schedule helped tremendously when completing all parts of this project. We decided as a team to have everything done 2 days before the due date, so it gave us ample time to make sure everything was edited and seamless. So that is the implementation of Applied Epic for home services insurance. Thank you.